Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best compost tumblers. Starting at number 5. EJWOX Garden Compost Bin. What makes the EJWOX tumbler one of the best compost tumblers is the dual-chambered build, which allows for continuous, uninterrupted composting. Not only does it have an aerated internal bar for providing sufficient airflow to the composting materials, but it also has double-layered absorption panels to retain heat and speed up the process. The attractive design and build of this composting tumbler facilitates ease of usage and faster batch production of compost, so that your plants always have nutrient-rich soil available. This option is ideal for people who prefer to not mix the organic waste materials in the conventional compost bin. The tumbler can spin on its axis for convenient rotation, and the easy slide doors simplify the process of tracking each batch. Each door is roughly 11 inches in length and 6 inches in width. Coming at number 4. Miracle-Gro Dual Chamber. Miracle-Gro's 27-gallon dual-chambered spinning compost tumbler can help you produce ample amounts of compost. As one chamber finishes composting and begins to cure, you can load the second chamber and get the process started. One of the features that make this product a great candidate for the best compost tumbler is that both the chambers can hold up to 27 gallons of composting materials. As a result, you can have a constant flow of sufficient amounts of compost by swapping the chambers in use alternatively. The tumbler is simple to load and unload. Furthermore, it is designed for faster, efficient processing and guarantees nutrient-rich compost production in under 4 to 6 weeks. Crafted with durable locking systems, a robust galvanized steel base, and tight stoppers to keep out raccoons and rats, this tumbler is a wonderfully functional addition to any garden. At number 3. Good Ideas YIMBY Compost. Let's start with the good parts. This tumbler features dual chambers, allowing you continuous composting capability. It has built-in handles that allow you to turn it easily, plus it rests on a compost tea collecting base that can hold up to 5 gallons. The base has rollers built in to assist with turning the compost. Overall, it works and does what it's supposed to. However, there are a few major drawbacks to this system. The two hatches are quite small at only 7-inch wide, so you can't fit a shovel inside for quick removal of compost. While that's fine in a smaller unit like the other compost wizard mentioned earlier, this should have easier access. The base also has a tendency to slide around when you try to turn your compost. Recently, I've seen scattered reports of people who've gotten theirs and discovered it was cracked on arrival, which may mean that a bad batch is on the market right now or that it was mishandled in transit. Number 2 of my list. YIMBY Tumbler. The only things which kept the YIMBY from being best overall were that you can't fit a standard shovel inside to remove the compost. It doesn't have a compost tea collector, and that it tends to collect garden spiders in the molded plastic exterior. The last one is something I know from personal experience, as I use one. While garden spiders are common everywhere, some people do like to collect and use their compost tea as fertilizer on their non-edible plants. So if you want to collect compost tea, this is not for you. But otherwise, the YIMBY is one of the best tumbler composters I've ever used. It requires assembly, but when constructed, you end up with a well-designed dual-chamber composter. It has a sliding panel that can access both chambers, and the panel can be flipped around to indicate which side is cooking compost and which side is available to add to. When assembled, it's 36-inch tall, 25 wide, and about 22 deep, with each chamber being roughly 12 wide inside. And number 1. Good Ideas Compost Wizard Jr. The Good Ideas EZCJRBLK is part of their Compost Wizard series of tumblers, and the smallest of the series. It's a single-chambered tumbler that rests on a hollow base to collect leachate, and the base also has rollers that make turning it easy. It has a 7 cubic foot capacity that will handle the waste generated by an average household. It's recommended to set the tumbler on a couple of concrete blocks or bricks to aid in draining off leachate as needed. It arrives fully assembled, just set it outside and start filling. The drawbacks are that it is a single-chambered tumbler, so you have to stop adding new waste once it's almost full and wait for your compost. While you wait, turn it regularly, and unless you have a stationary composter or another alternative, you're producing waste again. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.